Hi everyone, I'm Ann Burchard. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to make this beautiful card using the Beautifully Braided stamp set. We're going to be using the leaves and this sentiment. Kindness comes in many ways, but always from the heart. What a wonderful sentiment that is. To start off with, I'm using our watercolor paper. I've just taped it down to a clipboard so I can move it over to my embossing station, but it also helps with the water paper from getting warped. So I'm going to start off with Embossing Buddy to make sure that the stamp and the embossing powder goes where I want it. Then I'm just going to ink up the stamp. I think that's good. And place it. Let's go here. Give it a little massage. Let it sit there for a while. Let the paper absorb the ink. I think that's good. And then I'm going to take this over and emboss it with white embossing powder. I'll be right back. I have heat embossed the leaves with white embossing powder, and again I've taped it onto my clipboard to help reduce the warping of the water paper. If you do get warping, go ahead and sandwich it in between your cutting plates of your Big Shot. Add a couple of copy paper for shims and run it through the Big Shot, and that will help it flatten out. Now today I'm going to be using Melon Mambo, the Pigment Sprinkles. Word of caution, a little bit will go a very long way. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Aqua painter and pick up some Melon Mambo, and I'm just going to start scribbling. Look how pretty that is. No skills required to scribble. That's my kind of painting. And since you're the artist, you can be as neat or as messy as you want. If you don't like something, well, you're not done. Keep working it. And now I'm going to pick some up, the Melon Mambo, and I'm just going to, come on, try to get some sprinkles going. Let's use there's some splatters. A little bit more. Here we go. Now it's looking good. On this corner, a lot down here. Don't want too much. Just a little sampling. I think that's good. Take your paper towel, wipe it off. Make sure that's good and clean. And I like that. Now, if you see some puddles that you don't like, just use a paper towel. Pick it up. Simple daubing. And that's all you have to do. I'm going to take this over to the heat gun and I'm going to dry it because I want to add a sentiment and I don't want that lost in the watercoloring. So stand by, I'll be right back. All right, I've used the heat tool and I have dried it, so I am ready to move on to the sentiment. And like I said, I'll be using the Kindness Comes in Many Ways. Whoops, I don't want that one. I want to use our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Give it some love here. I think we're good. And let's see, where do I want to put this? Let's do it right here. And press. Like I said before, give it the paper time to absorb the ink. We've got nowhere to go today, so take your time. And I think we're good. Now notice I'm just pressing down. I'm not rocking from side to side. Just straight down and straight up. and I like it. What do you think? Get this out of the way. Make sure I put my lid on because I'm infamous for putting my hand in that. Now I've cut the Melon Mambo cardstock at 5.5. You can score it 4 1/4 or just fold it in half. Take the bone folder, give it a good pressing. Then I'm going to come in with my SNAIL adhesive. And I'm going to make sure to go around, because it is watercolor and it does look like it's warping a little bit. So I'm giving it lots of tape. Then we are going to center this. Looks good. Nope. There we go. Love it. Okay. It needs some bling. Definitely needs some bling. Let's go in and pick up some rhinestone. And I'm going to use my take a pick tool. Grab some rhinestones. And remember, whoa, stuck to my finger. Nope, I want you to stick to the card. There you go. Do I have, that's why it has no sticky on it. Let's see. I think I grabbed the adhesive. Try again. Here we go. Remember in design that you want to have odd numbers. So 3s, 5s, and you know what an odd number is. I don't need to tell you. 1, 2, and 3. I like that. Well, there you go. Very simple card. It didn't take long at all, and I know the recipient is going to like this. So please subscribe below. Tell me that you like it. Give me comments, and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you very much. Have a great day.